Oh, that was blocking it.
That one.
If you want, I'd probably use focus. You can either use this.
This one.
That one. Huh?
Oh, that one over there.
Or I like to go here and go like this.
Oh, I see.
You get the focus from right there. You don't have to touch it.
Do I sound loud to you?
You're right.
Okay.
He's gonna check.
Okay. Make sure. Oh, vamos fazer essa em português?
¿Qué pasa así? Just getting all the starters announced for Summit Academy. Senior Morgan Fox, number 13. Allie Goringe, number 12, another senior. Chelsea Kiefer, another senior, number 30. Junior Kayla Faye, 14. Eleanor Horrocks, another junior, number 15. Two more juniors, Kristen Seitz is the goalkeeper, and Courtney Scholl, 21. Sophomore, Melissa Hathaway, number 6. Megan Jarman, another sophomore, number 10. Olivia Mooney, number 19, another sophomore. And Juliana Stratford, number 25 for Summit Academy. Now for Waterford starters, Emmy Anderson, 13. Jaden Brennan, 23. Carolyn Coates, 21. Maddie Duke, 10. Alessia Johnson, 25. Kit Kat Morrill, 33. Jacqueline Pollard, 22. Elizabeth Sampson, 8. Caitlin Shreve, 15. Chloe Wilcox, 35. And Lauren Grothaus, the goalkeeper, number 1. So we welcome all the soccer fans for the 2A state finals. Waterford meeting up with Summit Academy here at Rio Tinto Stadium. I'm Dave Howard alongside Tyler Okeson.
Hello, nice to be with you guys today. This beautiful day, it's just perfect for soccer.
Boy, it makes you want to play, doesn't it?
Oh, I dread moments like these where I wish I was actually there playing.
It's a great venue to play into. That grass is just perfect.
I'll tell you a story real quick.
Tell me a story.
I was actually down here one time, and they allowed me to go on the field during an RSL game. I'm not
Wait a
gonna
minute.
lie.
I remember that.
Yeah. Actually, they took me onto the field because they thought I was a player. I was actually coaching with you, which was good. I think the guy knew that I was one of the coaches, so he went ahead and just let me go on the field. However, the story was...
What was the story?
I stole some grass. I grabbed a little bit off the field and put it in my pocket.
Well, you're going to have to go talk to the management, the venue management. I'm sure there's a big fine for taking those 2 or 3 blades of grass.
Possibly. But I'd probably rather have it on my cleats while I was playing.
Nothing quite as exciting as that.
No, not at all.
So, new rule. Teams give each other a high five, say good luck before the game so that they don't have any fights after the game.
You almost had me there for a second.
This was due to some of the results in the boys' season. They were having a little too much fighting.
So they do a good game before and not after.
That's right.
That makes sense.
Good game.
Well,
Good luck.
Well, not only that, you got to think about this. After you win the state championship game, you want to definitely tell the opposing team good job, but you're going to be celebrating with all your friends, with the coach. I mean, there's not a lot of time.
Well, especially with the state game, like you say,
yeah.
They're going crazy after. And it's good to have the formality done so you're not offending anybody.
Oh, yeah. Just get it out of the way.
Yeah, so teams lining up to play here. Summit Academy is going to take the north end of the the field, and Waterford will go to the south. And Summit Academy will be kicking off north to south.
Not a cloud in the sky.
No, not a, I don't want to say the W word either, but the flag's just dead still.
You know, you never want to say it, but
No.
whenever I do, it comes up, so I won't.
All right, good. I thought you said the stream dropped or something. All right, good. We're still here. I hope you're still with us as Summit Academy kicks off, moving it forward. Defended there greatly by Waterford. In through ball. Pretty dangerous ball right there, Okie.
You know, when the ball comes across the front like that in front of the goalie, you got to be cutting that off. Take every opportunity that you have to score a goal.
Yeah, you got an aggressive forward right there. They're going to take that opportunity. Waterford now working it up. All right. So Waterford on the right wing with a long shot. It goes wide right.
Okay.
Sights for Summit will take the goal kick. Kicks it off right side to Megan Jarman. Ball stolen away by Emily Anderson of Waterford. They're going to move it up the left wing. Kit Kat Morrell has got the ball. Nice move. Cut inside. Takes a shot. Blocked inside by Morgan Fox for Summit Academy. That was another potentially dangerous ball. Dealt with very well there by the defender.
To see if we can clear it.
So Emmy Anderson, excuse me. Ball centered. Everybody kind of slow to get to it, including the goalie. So not a lot of aggression up front in the box so far. Long kick, makes it across half field. Waterford trying to catch up to it. Cut back inside, back outside. Trying to save it, but it goes out of bounds. So Waterford get the throw in. So far, two potentially really good balls, one from each team, but nothing scored.
You know, it's they played what, yesterday or the day before?
Which these two teams both
Yes.
played yesterday for the semifinals. Yes.
Okay. So, I mean, you have – go ahead.
That's all right. Ball. Oh, just kind of tripped over the ball. No foul call. Ref said play on. Waterford trying to get it up the line, but stolen by Mooney. Just said she'd take it. Nobody else would. So Fox with the block. Summit Academy trying to control the ball down on that end. But Waterford's able to clear. Oh, missed ball. Could be potentially dangerous. Cleared out very wisely.
But you have a through ball now.
Through ball. Now there's some a little aggression with Kit Kat Morrell for Waterford. Pollard tries to get the ball, can't control it. It's going to go out of bounds. Be a throw in for Summit Academy. Megan Jarman will take the throw for Summit. And stolen away by Johnson. Nice through ball. Get a runner on that. The goalie's going to come out and clear it away. Very wise move by the goalie there, Okie.
You know, it's nice to have the comfort back there, knowing the goalie, when she needs to come up, she'll come up and clear the ball. It's dangerous, but you got to take the chance with it.
I don't know what's more valuable than a goalie that knows when to leave their line.
True.
And makes the right decision there. So Summit Academy throwing on the far left side. neither team with any real serious goal scoring opportunity yet in this game. Miss hit by Summit, stolen by Waterford. That ball may go out of bounds, which it does. Kit Kat Morrell trying to catch up to it, but could not. Sampson, there was some tough defense for Waterford. And the ball now with Duke for Waterford. Brings it back to Emmy Anderson, back to Duke. And stolen away by Summit Academy's Jarman. Gringe with the ball. Back offside. Long kick by Hathaway. Nice ball. Far side of the box and a great shot.
It was on target. That's what you want.
For that far post, goalie doesn't make that dive and it's gone.
Back of the net.
Yep. It's a great defense by the goalie. Great shot. So we're at 34th minute. We apologize, the scoreboard camera isn't functioning right now. So we'll try and keep you updated on where we're at. Ball out to Duke. She's going to fight for it with Jarman. Gets it ahead. Duke still with the ball. Crosses in. No. Cleared out by Summit Academy. Now with Mooney. Mooney working it up the right side for Summit. Stolen away by Johnson. Or is that Johnson? Yeah. And Emmy Anderson kicks it off Summit Academy. She'll get the throw in to Duke. Duke with a nice shield gets the ball going up left side. She's breaking away, looking for Kit Kat. Can't get her, a little too far ahead. But Summit Academy clears it out. That's Horrocks for Summit Academy. Eleanor. Emmy Anderson for Waterford will get the throw. Trying to get it to Duke. But Jarman there to clear it away. So far, a great effort by both teams, Okie.
You know, it's getting rid of those first initial jitters. The state championship game, you're in Rio Tinto.
How intimidating is that?
I don't think it gets much more intimidating than that.
No, that's pretty special.
But it's what you play for, right?
That's what you work for, definitely. So Summit with a long ball, controlled there by Kiefer. She'll drop it back. Summit Academy looking to work up an attack. Gets a long through ball to Kiefer. She pitches it out left side, but a little too hard. Going to lose it out of bounds. It'll be Waterford throw in here in the 32nd minute. We're scoreless, zeros with the Ravens and the Bears. Waterford gives it right back to Summit. Another nice through ball. Fell down. Otherwise, she might have had a dangerous play there. Stratford for Summit. Emmy Anderson with the long through ball, but nobody there. I don't think Duke's going to make it to it, as it's controlled easily by Stratford for Summit. Hathaway works the ball to the middle. Back to Mooney, works it out. Stolen away by Waterford. Gets it to the center to Kit Kat Morrell. She's working it, tries to get it out left to Duke, but stolen away by Jarman. Just a little kickball going on in the middle. We've seen that a lot.
Haven't we? It's all about control and possession.
Yeah, if you don't possess it, you don't get a chance to control it. Emmy Anderson with the great steal. Got to fight off two Bears, and Summit easily steals it back with the 2-on-1 play. Nice shield there by Kiefer. Potentially dangerous ball cleared away by Waterford. You know, after playing a full intense game yesterday, both teams looking just a little, maybe a little tired. We'll see who gets the most energy.
Comes back to conditioning.
Does. So ball into Stratford. Stolen away. Oh, nice push out of bounds on Johnson. So Johnson she'll receive the award of the foul called from Stratford. And Johnson will give it off to teammate Shreve. She'll get the kick. Long through ball by Summit. Chased down by Sampson. She gives it back away and ooh, dangerous there. I've seen that play before, an intentional dive to block a ball. I don't know if that was intentional, but I have seen that before.
Hey, it worked, right?
It does. So again, trying to play the ball up to Duke, and she's able to steal it away. She's got a teammate running to the corner. Gets the ball into her. That's Coates. Caroline Coates working with the ball, gives it back to Duke. Duke with the crossover and left-footed shot. Goes wide, but chased down by Pollard. Goalie let it go. That's going to be a dangerous ball inside.
Oh.
Wow. Huge save. Huge save by Fox for Summit Academy. That was almost looking like a goal going to be scored.
It was given right in the box, right at the PK mark.
Nice through ball. She's onside. She's good to go. Works it back. Cross to nobody. And Stratford chases it down on the line. Kicked out by Waterford. Summit controlling the ball again. Looking for a through to that right side. They're going to marshal it out of bounds and start with a goal kick for Waterford. So again, we welcome you to 2A state finals, Waterford and Sutton Academy. Waterford Ravens, Summit Academy Bears. Score still at 0s in the 27th minute. Summit Academy doing some great ball control inside, looking for a through ball, and Grothaus for Waterford intercepts. Long throw, looked like it was going to be stolen, but Waterford gets to it. Good through ball, she's offsides. That was going to be good for
It was
Waterford.
a perfect setup opportunity, but you got to watch that line.
Summit Academy did a good job of just holding right at the right time. Kind of a dangerous, the offsides press can be a little dangerous.
You know, if it's played right, it's perfect.
Yeah. Teams that can play it right do very well.
Yes. But if everyone's not on the same page, then it's trouble.
What, you've seen that before?
No.
Yeah, Real just got burned by it earlier this week.
In their last home game?
Yeah, when Beltran stepped up and
not everyone else went with them.
Little miscue, and they get a through ball. So again, just exchanging possessions in the middle of the field. Sutton Academy with the throw in. She's going to throw it back to the defender, who clears it up front. Stratford wins the ball, sends it to the center, but it's going to be cleared out by Waterford again. Kit Kat attempting for a steal. Sutton Academy with the long ball up to the right corner. It's going to be cleared out by Waterford. So Summit Academy have a deep throw. You know, I've often wondered why they don't separate the semifinals and the finals in soccer.
Like a game in between.
Or at least a couple days.
Yeah.
You know, you got to play back to back, and it's, especially if you have an overtime game, it can be pretty demanding. You come back the next day and
putting in
players a little sore.
120 minutes, full out running, and then good job. Do the same thing. Same thing tomorrow.
Come back tomorrow. We'll do it all over. They are teenagers, but still, it does wear on you.
It does.
Nice through ball. Duke's going to make a run for it. She's got it clear. Gets a shot off left-footed, but not enough strength on it to get it to the goal.
No.
So Kristen Seitz with an easy save for Summit. Ball game stolen away by Emmy Anderson. Tries to move it up. Late tackle. The ref says play on as
Advantage.
Duke was able to win the ball. She gets it through. But huge steal by Fox. It looked like Coates had a legitimate chance for a shot, but Fox come up big on that one. Fox comes up big.
There you go.
That work?
That works.
All right. Coates back to Anderson. Anderson steals it away. Coates going to make an attempt for it. Long ball. She's able to catch it, but drops it off the end line. No whistle. Refs letting them play. So Waterford get the first corner of the game. Interesting there. It dropped off the line, but they let him play. So Pollard for Waterford going to take the corner. Nice ball inside. Nobody there except Summit. Clears it out.
One touch.
Waterford gets it back outside to Pollard. She's going to take it up left side. Crosses back into Coates. Coates with a shot. Goes wide left. Just kind of falling off balance. Couldn't get a really good, solid foot on it. She made a good attempt, though.
Yeah. Take all the chances that you have. One of them's going to give in. One's going to go in the back of the net, and you'll be cheering.
And that definitely will pick up the intensity. Summit with the ball inside. Waterford trying to clear it out. Sampson finally does.
But not before it's saved.
A lot of ball work on this far right side. Not as much over on the left.
No.
High bouncing ball. Long shot. Summit Academy. That's
Just
a good 12
wide
yards to the
right.
right. Just barely missed.
Just wide right.
Just barely. So, 21st minute, still zeros. Waterford Ravens, Summit Academy Bears. Goal kick by Waterford, sent right back in to the box. And Summit Academy will win that. They'll get a throw in. Deep in Raven territory. Sampson trying to clear the ball, can't. Now Waterford controls. Coates, long ball. Kit Kat Morrell's going to make a run for it, but she's far behind. I don't think. Oh, defender slowed down. Almost gave her a lane to it.
It was almost like it was Christmas.
Almost.
Here's you the ball. The keeper's out, and you're on top of the 18.
Yeah. Little confusion there.
On both parts.
On both parts, yeah. So ball up the left side this time on the attack, and Waterford clears it out. Summit will have another throw in deep in Raven territory. Little bump there, no harm, no foul. Ball played back to the center. Waterford controls, Duke fighting for it. She's going to give it to Coates. No, excuse me, Pollard. Duke making another long run up the left side. Not going to get there. The Summit Academy controls it, clears it out. Back out of bounds. Scoreless first half so far. Summit Academy still with the throw in. Long ball sent deep. Cleared easily by Waterford. Anderson off to Pollard. Pollard's going to give it out right side. She's got an overlapping runner. Ball sent up by Chloe Wilcox. Defender mishandles the ball. Kick at Morrell, says thank you very much. Takes it deep, but dribbles across the end line.
She had numerous people available. You have one on top of the 18, one sitting at the PK. Just send it across.
Get it centered there. You have it. She'd had about 6 more yards. She might have been able to dribble around her, but
True.
Ran out of real estate. So Summit again on the attack. Ball centered. Little behind the runner. Chased down and controlled. Knocked out by Waterford. Alessia Johnson. Gonna have some subs. Kiefer back in for Summit Academy. Duke to Coates. Ball stolen away by Summit Academy again. Back to the center of the field. They're going to play it back to the defender. Little ball control, possession. Nice ball centered. Just didn't have a runner inside.
No. Probably an awkward touch for her. I mean, you take that opportunity when the ball comes across, drop it to your feet, look at your opportunity.
So Duke putting on a lot of pressure so far in this game for Waterford. Kind of like a Joan Plata. The smallest one out there with the most energy.
Yep.
A lot of pressure. So ball went off the end line. Waterford will get its second corner of the game. 17th minute, first half, still scoreless, Ravens and Bears. And Pollard for Waterford will take the corner. Ball perfectly centered. Summit kind of defended well, but it's kind of dangerously bouncing around there in front of the goal. Waterford, another throw in. Coates knocks it out of bounds. So another potential opportunity for Waterford gone awry.
Now it goes back to the old pinball. The ball bounces around. You just don't want it to go right through that middle spot. And if it does,
where's the music? So we're playing a little pinball in the center of the field again. Kiefer for Summit Academy with the ball. Making a good read and defended well by Sampson. Sampson loses her feet, gives her a jump on the ball. Nice cross, got a player there, goes past her.
Ooh.
That was a dangerous looking ball, Okie.
It was. It was a perfect ball, diagonal across the 18. You had 3 runners coming up on it. Missed that opportunity.
Yep. Just half step behind it. She stuck her leg out. She might have gotten a deflection on it.
And off an awkward deflection, the goalie misjudges it. It's in the back of the net.
That's sometimes how it happens. So a goal kick for Waterford. No control there. Give the throw to Summit. Summit with the control, centered again to Kiefer. Kiefer lays it off left. Be chased down, played back. Looking for a runner. Good diagonal run, but she serves the ball behind her teammate. Good control here by Summit Academy. Looking to work for a shot. Shot taken, deflected by Waterford. Caitlin Shreve, who knocked it out of bounds. Fox with the throw in. Little step over move. Centered ball to Kiefer. Looks dangerous. Shot off. And Shreve again with another huge save.
But they still have the ball.
So Waterford finally wins the ball. Handball called. Coates will take the kick for Waterford. Nope. She's been called off, moved off run, and Caitlin Shreve will come up out of the defense to take this kick. Shreve with a curving ball up the left, curves out of bounds. What's your thoughts so far on the game, Okie?
You know, they got to get a little bit more control of the ball. You got to be able to possess it all the time. Make something of the golden opportunity.
Coates fighting for the ball. Puts a lot of pressure on. She'll win a throw in. Gets it into Duke. Back to Coates and centered. Nice ball. Header missed by Kit-Kat Morrell. Chased down by Pollard to the corner. Defended well by Fay, who gets it cleared out. Ball sent forward. Nobody there. It'll be a go kick for Summit Academy. Kristen Seitz, goalie. Take this kick. Stolen away by Waterford. Coates with the ball, makes a great cut back, left-footed shot, and it's in the back of the net.
Goal.
And that's, my folks, is how it's done. Yeah, great cutback move by Carolyn Coates. She beats the defender and then put an awesome left foot on that ball.
She saw the opportunity. It was wide open. She split the defenders with a shot, and the goalie could not get to it.
Well, far upper 90, that's near impossible. That was just a perfect placement.
Oh, yeah.
So score now, Ravens 1, Bears 0. Waterford with the lead in the 11th minute of the first half. Summit looking to equalize, trying to get the ball through. Sampson deflects the shot out of bounds, so Summit Academy will get their first corner of the game.
You know, on the south end.
Go ahead.
I can get the time and the score.
There you go.
So when the opportunity comes up with a sub or out of bounds, we'll give you that shot. We have a ball in the
Great ball
center.
in. Cleared out by Shreve. Heads it out of bounds. It was a good-looking corner in a dangerous spot. Summit Academy working the left side now. Gets another good ball inside. Cleared out by Shreve. Summit Academy still controls. Waterford double team will steal it back, but gives it right back to Summit Academy. Now Duke sends the ball forward. Teammate not there. Ball skips through to Groothouse. So Fox with the ball on the far left. Works it up left side. Ball centered again to Kiefer. And Stratford tried to get the ball back to her. She'd have had a great run up the middle. So Waterford with a long ball played. And Seitz easily clears it out to her teammate. Ball up to Kiefer again in the center. Played back. Kiefer fighting for the ball. Sampson defending her. Kiefer wins it. Trying to get across. Gets it across. Got a teammate there. Shot going to be taken and far left. That was a dangerous ball.
That was very dangerous.
Looked
It's a
like
perfect
we
ball.
almost had the equalizer there.
You know, it's right after that goal. The next 2 minutes are crucial. One team's going to be a little bit let down, but they're going to be fighting for it. They want to put the ball in the back of the net, have the equalizer.
Yeah, 2 minutes following. Team that's most intense usually scores again.
Yes.
If the team that scored kind of lets up a little bit, the defending team that's angry can score, or vice versa. If they're excited from having scored and defense let down a little bit, they can allow another score. Great ball inside by Summit Academy. Boy, she doesn't get that clear, and that's going to be a goal. But Shreve was able to get a foot on it. And Anderson will clear it to half line. Misplayed by Summit Academy. Kit Kat Morrell going to make a play on it. But Summit Academy able to control it. Allie Gringe on the defense there. A little more kick ball in the center. Sampson clears the ball out for Waterford. Both teams just exchanging long ball kicks at this point. Duke with the steal for Waterford. She's going to play it into Kit Kat. Back out to Duke. Sends another ball. She's got two runners in the center. She does get it through. Got a player there. Coates may get another chance for another score. As she works around the defender. Shot off, right-footed. Great block there by Seitz.
She's feeling it. She wants the ball. She's going to take the shot and hopefully have another goal.
Almost got another one there with a great move on the right side. Ball played long outside. Summit Academy looking for an opportunity to equalize this game. You know, we don't have an official time of possession, but my senses are that Summit has had the greater time of possession in this game. What would you think, Oki?
I'd have to agree with you.
Waterford has the score, but Summit Academy with the Great control. Gets a good ball up left side. Perfect center. He's got a player there. Can't control it to get a shot off. They still have an opportunity. Cut back, left-footed shot. Great shot, and it's in! Ali Goringe with the equalizer. Hits the back of the center of the net.
You know, she's not scared to shoot. That was on top of the 18. She saw the opportunity.
Well, that's the danger of letting a player play around with the ball around the 18.
Yeah.
You got to get it cleared.
Yeah.
You got to get
quick.
cleared.
Close it up quick.
Yeah.
Don't give them that opportunity at all.
No, you can't give space. Can't give space at the top of the 18. So we're equalized 1-1. Waterford Ravens and Summit Academy Bears. 5.5 to go in the first half. Great game so far. Just a beautiful Saturday. Haven't seen a whole lot of subbing for as much
Very
as
little. Very little.
For as
Especially
much-
for playing yesterday.
for playing yesterday. So Waterford controlling now, gets it up to Duke. Duke pressuring that near side all day. But great defense by Megan Jarman. She's tough to get around. Summit will win the throw in back. Oh, nice touch by Coates. Just couldn't save it, but good touch to win the ball. Coates with the steal, going to take the ball herself. Gets it stolen, but a little frustration knocks her
That's the girl down.
knocks her down. Little forearm. No harm, no foul.
But that was a foul. So was there a harm?
Must have been. So dangerous play there. If Sampson doesn't clear that, Summit will take the lead. And they had the numbers. Had the numbers and the goalie out. Just misplayed it off the end line.
You know, it was almost a clear. Went right back to her. Same striking team. Golden opportunity. Missed.
Yep. Got to credit Sampson for the Ravens there. She's had a half step on the, able to get enough of a touch to clear it out. So Summit Academy looking dangerous in this 2 minutes after their score. Going to get another ball centered, and Grodhouse wisely comes off her line.
Perfect timing.
So Anderson for Waterford. And there again, you got Megan Jarman for Summit Academy. Tough defense.
So now we're under 3 minutes. It's 1-1.
1-1 first half, 2.5 to go. Throw in just rolls down the line. Everybody waiting for it. Coates with the pressure. Wins the throw in. She'll drop for Anderson. Anderson up the line to Coates. Tries to get a cross in, shanks it off the end line. So Kristen Seitz for Summit Academy will set, take the goal kick. Ball played to Kiefer again, controlled in the center. She plays it back, makes a run. Ball finally sent, a little late, but it's misplayed by the defense. Kiefer not going to get to the end line in time.
Oh. Perfect ball.
Perfect ball. A little slower, she'd have had a scoring opportunity.
Yep. Because I don't know if you could see where I was looking. Her teammate making a perfect diagonal run at the PK. Just she knew that if she got to that ball, it was coming across perfect.
One touch and away she goes. So fans getting a little upset, as fans sometimes do.
No.
Long ball played, nobody there. It'll roll harmlessly to Grotehouse. He plays it back long. And Waterford at this point just content to clear long ball. That ball's going to go clear to sights. Little pressure forces her to kick it out of bounds. And that's what pressure will do.
Yep. Now you win the ball. It's your throw in on the attacking half.
So create some more opportunities for yourself. Cut back by Coates. Cleared away by Summit Academy. And that's going to be the first half, folks. With a 1-1 score, Waterford Ravens bears Summit Academy Bears 1. So we'll look to the second half. I expect we'll probably see some more scoring as these teams getting a little tired after a second day of play.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, going into halftime, after getting that goal, it's what's the word I want to use? More relaxing in a way. You don't want to come out of half down 1 goal because they're going to be fired up. But having a 1-1 at half, it's a whole nother game.
It is. Gives them a little energy, a little excitement as they go into the half, something to build on. Both teams with a great goal scored in that first half. We're going to take a little break in this halftime, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. I'm going to move this camera. So presentation right now is for Academic All-State. Okay, we welcome you back to the second half. Another exciting 40 minutes of 2A girls soccer. Waterford Ravens, Summit Academy Bears knotted up in one. So what's your prediction on this, Oki?
Honestly, there will be a winner and a loser.
Boy, that's profound. Just leave me speechless with a
I know.
profound statement like that.
It's hard to say. It's a whole nother half. It's a whole nother game. It's tied 1-1. Yeah, one team that's possessing the ball a large amount of the time that we had seen. But they were not the first on the goal.
You're speaking of Summit Academy?
Yes.
Yes, I agree. I thought they had a larger possession of the ball. Did some great things. Only able to get one goal. They had a lot of dangerous balls through, just couldn't get people to them.
And what do you do? What do you teach when you keep having those opportunities that don't go in?
Persistence.
Keep going. Just try it again.
So I get you there. Waterford, the long kick, gives the ball away, but wins it back quickly. Ball sent through to Kiefer. Kiefer controlling, he's going to drop it back. Played to Mooney. Ball sent across the end line. Grouthouse for Waterford. We'll restart with the goal kick. Summit Academy new in this league. They just emerged last year. Waterford's been here many a time before. This is not uncharted ground for them. They've got a few state championships.
Now, do you mean their first time here as in this division of 2A or as
No,
a
first
sanctioned
time
team?
to state finals.
Okay.
Summit Academy only their second year of existence. So doing a good job to get here. And that ball's cleared by Faye. Excuse me, Horrocks.
You know, second in year in, and you're already playing the state championship game, you better watch out. This team's coming.
Speaks highly, doesn't it?
It does.
Long ball played far left. Kiefer making a great run on it. He's able to win it. Defended by Sampson. Tries to cross over. Sampson kicks it out the end line. Summit Academy will get another corner. Only their second corner in the game. Ball centered, great ball inside, sent back out by Shreve for Waterford. Summit Academy repeat the corner. Ali Grunge. Great ball, centered, easily taken by Grouthouse. Nobody running on it. Grouthouse send the ball long. Pollard fighting for it. Along with Mooney for Summit Academy. Ball played up to Coates. Coates gonna try and center it back in, but Hathaway says no way. Easy takeaway, but then she fouls Coates. So Waterford will get they'll get a free kick here. Not a dangerous spot, pretty far out.
But something could come about from it.
Definitely could be put inside to a dangerous
Oh, yeah.
spot.
You'd center that to the top of the 18, one touch through.
Little swipe of the grass. She didn't fluff it, though.
It's hard to fluff perfect grass.
No need to fluff this grass. Takes a kick. Great kick. Nobody there for Waterford. An easy cleared by Allie Grange of Summit Academy.
It was a perfect ball to the top of the 18.
Just like you called it. So ball misplayed out of bounds. Summit Academy will throw in. Score still at 1. 35th minute in the second half. Waterford get the throw in. On the near side here. Hathaway heads it away. Ball back into Pollard. Pollard centers to Kit Kat. Morrell makes a cutback move. Another one back to Pollard. She's onside. She's good to go. Looking for a teammate for help. Drops it to Coates. Coates with the cross. Too far. Ball's going to be chased down by Johnson. A lot of physical activity. The ref says play on. So long clear by Summit Academy. Emmy Anderson wins it back for Waterford. Tries to get it to teammate Wilcox, but ball's stolen away by Scholl. She makes a great cross inside. And ball sent long by Waterford. Duke on the run. She's going to get there first, but defense catches up well. And Horrocks denies her. Great defensive move there by a Horrocks. Get the inside step.
She just waited for the patience. She knew that she had the opportunity to take it away and prevent a goal.
That's confidence there. Senior confidence. Actually, Horrocks is a junior.
Wow. That means you have a whole nother year of that confidence in the back.
Little luxury there.
Yeah.
What will the third year bring? Where do you go from here?
Golden opportunity to play college ball.
So ball misplayed that time as Fox falls. She's going to dribble the ball to a harmless area. Waiting for Pollard to get in position. She can kick it off her and put it out of bounds. Wise move there.
Very smart. Very smart.
Some very tough defenders in Summit Academy. Waterford with the ball again on the attack. Ball centered. Pollard not looking for it. She might have had an opportunity. Cleared long by Horrocks. Kiefer. Player down. Waterford plays on. Sends a ball through to the center, but Fox there to clear it away easily. And Jarman sends the ball up. That was a great move. Great move there by Chloe Wilcox as she shielded off to gain possession of that ball. Held Scholl off. Hathaway for Summit. Controls the ball. Ball sent through. We got a runner through the middle. Kiefer with the ball. Gets it on her foot. Going to get a left-footed shot off. Blocked by Sampson. Great defense there. Sampson's been a giant for the Waterford Ravens today. Kiefer still with the ball. Gets the right-footed shot off, but it's harmless off left. What can you say about Sampson, Okie?
Solid. Just pure solid. did not stab once. Knew when to put her foot out to stop the ball and prevented a goal opportunity.
Yeah, great there. And she's a junior as well, so she'll have another year of eligibility. The Summit Academy. Scholl with the ball. Gets across inside, but Grote has off her line to intercept. She's going to direct traffic and send the ball up. Fox for Summit Academy with an easy takeaway up to Hathaway. Outright to Mooney. Little confusion. Back to Hathaway. She'll send it up. Ball played on the right side. Stratford trying to get it inside. Can't. She's got, looks like Shreve out there defending her. Ball stolen away by Waterford. Teams trading possession here, but played out of bounds. So Waterford get the throw in. 30th minute, still knotted at 1. Summit Academy able to equalize the score there in about the 4th minute of the first half. Stratford just kind of the lazy attempt at the ball, lets it get through, but played out of bounds by Waterford.
You got to play it all the way till it's out of bounds.
Yeah, can't give up on those. You might give a good
obviously
opportunity.
it stopped.
If she'd have got a good cross on there, it could have been dangerous.
Yes.
So Sampson tries to shield off Kiefer, but Kiefer tough, gets a through ball. Oh, goes off the foot of Stratford. Ball played out of bounds by Waterford. Summit Academy with the throw in. Ball cleared. Waterford now with a chance to attack. Gets it up left side to Duke. See what she can do with it. She's got runners inside. Gets it to the center to Emmy Anderson. Has space, takes a long shot. Easily fielded by Kristen Seitz. Seitz gets the ball to Kiefer. Little head bump. Pass to herself. But cleared by Sampson. Waterford now. Carolyn Coates with the attack. Taking it up right side. Little step over move. Cuts back. Left footed center. Cleared out by Fox. What?
Sold it for a foul. That ball was clearly out of bounds, but she knew that she was shielding it off perfectly.
Yeah.
Filled a hand on the back end, just fell.
You're calling that a flop.
Yeah, we all call that a flop.
And she's awarded for it. They're going to get a
Risk first reward. Now they have a free kick with a dangerous possibility with the ball on the 18.
And Pollard could get this right into the 6. It's there at the PK mark.
Oh.
Little difficulty clearing it. But Summit Academy, Stratford, finally able to win the possession. Little bump. Maybe a little makeup call.
That's not possible. We don't ever have makeup calls.
I'm sure not.
Because honestly, think about it. You'd have those all day.
So with these trading possessions at center field, score still equalized at 1s, 26th minute. Jaden Brennan in for Waterford. She'll bring out Emmy Anderson. Horrocks, again with tough defense there. Clears the ball out. And Waterford commits another foul. So a little breeze picking up now. We're seeing the flags fly. It's been a dead windsock day so far. Not enough to really affect the game yet. Shreve with the clear for Waterford. But there to get it again is Ali Gringe. Ball played by Kiefer around the defender. Gets across in and is back behind, but controlled by Scholl. Gets a long shot off. High floating ball. Dangerous. There's a second opportunity, and it's in. And that's the danger of a high floating ball, Oki. Is it's hard to track it, and then if you parry it down, you leave it like in that position where there's two opponents waiting.
You know, I call those trash goals because you have a shot on goal with a deflection, and you don't know where that ball's going. And you have two perfect people coming up making that run, and it's just right there.
But how many goals are trash goals?
A lot.
A lot of goals. Goal's a goal. It counts for one. And that one puts Summit Academy Bears up 2-1 over the Ravens. We're in the 25th minute. And Grotehouse with a great play. That was right under their crossbar. She makes a good play on it, but when she parries it down, there's two unmarked runners right there to finish it back in her face. That's where your defense has to stick with them. Even though it looks like your goal is controlling things, you still have to stick with the runners.
And until it's in the goalie's hands or out of bounds.
Yep. So Summit Academy finally cracks the tie. Goes up 2-1. Great through ball by Kit Kat Morrell. Duke with the touch. Little too far ahead, and Kristen Seitz for Summit Academy able to scoop it up. Game getting a little exciting now. You talked about the 2 minutes after a goal scored and the energy between the two teams. And right now you're seeing Waterford with a little increased energy as they realize that their backs are to the wall.
Oh, yeah. And you can tell that Duke wants another goal. The way that she's still making those runs, she's not letting being down one goal affect her at all.
Nope, she's going to play. And Summit Academy with another great through ball cleared by Shreve. Things getting exciting now. Ball to Fay. Gives it away to Waterford. Kiefer with a give and go, gets a shot. Oh, a collision there. Looked like they might have hit heads. No intent for a foul, just two girls going for it, getting tangled.
No, it's a physical game. You want to win, you're going to do what you have to do to win.
And you got to love that intensity.
Oh, yeah.
And Kiefer's had a lot of it. She's created a lot of things for Summit Academy today. Created a lot of headaches for Sampson and Shreve back there on the defense for Waterford.
Keeping them on their toes.
So Grotehouse will restart with a goal kick. 22nd minute, 2-1, Summit Academy over Waterford. And Kit Kat Morrell will get a breather as her teammate Linnea Horvath comes in. Waterford with the throw in, near side. Coates sends a long ball up. Horvath will chase it down. Fox clears it. Ball into Pollard for Waterford. Tries to get it centered. And finally they control it. Duke sends the ball up. Horvath making a run on it. Is she going to get there? Faye's just too tough on defense, clears it out of bounds. So Waterford, throw in deep near side. Coates with the control, touches it in, leaves her player on the grass, going to get across and blocked. Blocked by Fox for Summit Academy. So Waterford to get another corner. See what they can do with it here. Chance to regain a tie score. Pollard will take the corner. Sends the ball in. Not far enough, and cleared out by Summit Academy. So at this point in the game, Okie, things looking good for Summit Academy. Waterford on the attack. Coates trying, there's going to be a foul in the corner as Coates makes a play to get around Faye. And Faye just gives her a hip, puts her to the grass.
Prevent a dangerous play.
Tactical foul.
Yes, very.
As long as it's outside the 18, right?
Yeah, never in the 18.
So this will be like a short corner for Waterford. Pollard lines up to take it. Sends the ball near post. Cleared out. Still an opportunity as Duke gets it back. Coach sends it back in. Waterford still threatening. But Horrocks able to get it out for Summit Academy. Horvath for Waterford with the ball. Cuts across, takes a long shot. Wide right.
You can tell she's going for the cross. You got to get those hips turned.
Got to get those hips around. She did not, and it faded right. So Sights to restart. 19-minute, 2-1, Summit Academy. Oh, big foul on Coates. That might be deserving of a card. It doesn't look like the ref's going to pull one, but.
No intention right there for her to pull it out yet.
Somebody wants a red card. I don't think it was that dangerous.
Not at all.
It was a hard foul. Wouldn't surprise me if she got a yellow, but.
It should have been a yellow.
I would have called it a yellow. If I was officiating the game, probably would have dealt the yellow.
You know, because if you don't give that initial yellow, there's going to come more hard fouls like that.
Well, there was another hard foul down on the end line just a minute ago.
Yep.
So, you know, like you say, the players gauge how hard is going to be allowed, and it can escalate.
And they'll
So
just
Pollard.
keep trying it until the ref tells them to stop.
Yep. Tactical fouls. You might get persistent infringement. Get a yellow card for that. Pollard sends the ball in.
Perfect ball. Oh.
Great ball, parried away.
Yeah.
Now, that's exactly what happened on the other end when Summit Academy scored. Great ball in, parried away right to
Wide open
two
forwards.
players. Wide open two players. Waterford just couldn't get a foot on it.
Nope.
So
And it's not even a hard shot that you have to put in. I mean, just a little foot on it.
little toe poke right there.
I mean, you're on top of the 6. Just push pass in, back of the net.
Just the angle wasn't right for them at that time, but they do get a corner. Ball sent back in. Duke's going to win it back, send it back out to Pollard. She's going to send the ball back in, but too far for Horvath to get to it. Sights leaves her line and intercepts wisely. Both teams fighting, center of the field possession. Hathaway going to send the ball up to Kiefer. Kiefer with the touch, clears it for herself, gets a shot off, high floater again, but this one fades right. Looks like she was just leaning back a little too much with the defender hanging on her.
Yep.
So back in for Waterford, Emmy Anderson and Kit Kat Morrill. She's a tiger. She put a lot of pressure on in that first half.
Those are some dangerous two up front. Kit Kat and Duke.
A lot of pressure from those two. So both teams trading possession in the center field. Ball in. Fox tries to clear it with her head, doesn't get it. And Coates sends the ball too far. Kit Kat can't get to it. Summit will throw in. Fox controls for Summit Academy. Pressured by Coates. Ball stolen by Pollard. Back up to Coach. She's going to get Kit Kat on an overlapping run. Kit Kat's going to have a chance to center from the right side. Trips over the ball. That was just a great tackle. There's no foul there. I mean, she hits the ground hard, which is unfortunate, but great tackle.
Oh, yeah. It was all ball.
Perfectly played by Fox. "15 minutes left in this game. 2-1 Summit Academy over Waterford.
Got a quick reset.
Quick reset.
Everyone's
Coates
on their
gets
heels.
it, tries to play it through to herself, but Fox is able to clear it away.
Very smart play. They could tell that everyone was on their heels, so she hurried and set it up, put it forward.
Very well done. Kit Kat shields for the ball. Gets it to Wilcox. Tries to play a ball in, but stolen away by Hathaway. Kiefer now controlling the ball in the center. Guarded by Sampson with a great tackle. And Sampson has just been Kiefer's Achilles heel all day long. Looks like he might have some cramping. So both teams playing a great game. Summit Academy in the lead 2-1. We're at the 14th minute mark. The time is stopped as they deal with this injury. As both teams regroup. If you're a captain at this point, got an injury timeout, what are you saying to your players, Oki?
It's funny. I just about asked you the same question.
Give me
asked me.
Give me Waterford's. They're down 2-1, 14 minutes. You're the captain. What are you saying?
You turn around and just say, ladies, we're still in this. There's no reason to let up right now. We're solid. We're still having opportunities. You got to be able to just keep creating those opportunities and keep taking the shots. One of them's going to fall for us. We're going to eventually get something in the back of the net. Just keep playing solid how you are right now. Keep up the intensity. Focus on the game. And just keep doing what you're doing. Because they're not down by any means at all.
No.
I mean, neither team is down right now.
Both teams are dangerous, or had some dangerous opportunities.
Oh, yeah. And those opportunities are just going to keep coming.
So it looks like Megan Jarman for Summit Academy with the injury. First it looked like a cramp, but now it looked like she might be nursing her ankle.
You know, it's unfortunate to have an injury like that during a state game, but she's given it all that she had to be able to get out there and do what she could do.
Oh, she's been an iron curtain back there on
Oh,
the
yeah.
outside defense.
And it's hard to lose someone. And then, you know, going back on that same question about an injury and you being the captain, with an injured player that's been solid, you just let the girls know that that's not going to affect us right now. You don't give them any type of doubt at all. You know, and that's why captains are chosen, because of the, you know, their intensity, their focus on the game.
Ability to lead the team. So Wilcox for Waterford intercepts. Stratford fighting for the ball. Excuse me, that's Scholl, not Stratford. Waterford just takes the ball and throws it.
Well,
Summit Academy fans not liking that.
They looked at the linesman. The linesman said, "It's your ball." So they went ahead and just took the opportunity to throw it. But the center ref overpowers the linesman, let him know whose ball it was. I thought it was well called by the center ref.
Good call. Allie Orange throws the ball in. Kiefer guarded by Sampson. Kiefer does get a good cross. It's another dangerous opportunity. Is Stratford there, and in on the run is Allie Smith. Hits it high and wide, but another dangerous opportunity for Summit Academy. And that insurance goal at the 13th minute might have been a dagger, Okie.
You know, you can come back from a 2-1. 3-1 hurts a little bit more.
Just takes a much higher level of intensity to come back from that.
Oh, yeah. Because not only do you have to put up 2 more goals to tie the game, you still have to have another one to win the game.
Right. And I think the biggest thing to overcome there is the disappointment of going down 2 goals.
Yeah.
And that's the hardest thing to overcome, especially when you've worked so hard to get the goal you've got. Now, Summit Academy just playing control until Fox sends a long ball, gives it back to Waterford. Hathaway hangs on to Pollard, but Pollard able to break free with the ball. Gets it upside to Coates, who sends it to Kit Kat Morrell on the right side. She takes it up. She's looking for a cross, gets it across, but Fox with the block. It's going to give Waterford another corner. They're 5th in the game. And more than importantly than that, an opportunity to equalize the score here.
You know, the ball was won on the north end of the half. It was perfectly played up through. There was a little give and go, 1-1 ball, you know. Just those perfect things. A simple soccer ball right there.
Yep.
And it's perfect.
And it works. So Jaden Brennan back in for Waterford. Pollard to take the corner. Gets it in, a low-centered ball. No shot opportunity yet. Duke's going to send it back out to the corner to Pollard, who'll send it back in. Great floating cross.
Ooh.
Looked like a header there. Parried away by Seitz and then kicked out of bounds by Morrell.
2 great opportunities for goals.
No, that was exciting.
Oh.
Exciting ball sent in there. So Seitz with the restart.
You know, and the intensity is still going. Even though they're down by 1, they're still playing solid, still trying to create opportunities.
Yep, and Summit Academy. Kiefer gets a shot off high. Ooh, just over the woodwork.
You know, whether you miss by an inch or not, I mean, 1 inch the other way, it's going to be in the back of the net. 1 inch the other way, it's completely off. It just happened to be this time that it was just right.
Well, Kiefer's been dangerous there all day. Sampson's been doing a great job denying her, but, man, if you let her get away, she's dangerous.
And she's not scared to shoot. She's not scared to pull the trigger and just take a shot.
As you saw at that point. So teams trade possession at center again. Kiefer again, there to disturb the peace. That ball will go out the end line. We'll restart with a goal kick. Grotehouse taking her time, which she doesn't have much of.
No.
9:45 to go in the second half, and the Ravens down 2-1.
You got to take advantage of every little minute that you have.
Yeah, they're going to need to pick up the intensity here. To get a win, they got to score 2. to keep their chances alive, they have to score at least one. Wilcox shielding the ball, gets it centered. And guess who's there again to pressure? Kiefer for Summit Academy. Fay plays it up the line to Scholl. Scholl crosses in, great cross. And Shreve able to, Shreve after she clears. Now that's going to draw a yellow, I would assume. Did she send her off with a red?
No, she didn't. I did not see any card at all. I didn't see.
Well, she raised her hand, and now Kiefer's coming off.
She raised her hand as she was telling people to go back. I didn't see her come off or anything. I don't know.
Well, Kiefer, after Shreve cleared the ball, Kiefer swept through, kicked her legs out from under, knocked her on the ground. So sub come in.
So there's got to be a yellow card.
Sub come in, so there's no red card.
No. No, back onto what you were saying about hurrying it up. What about the other side of the team, or the other team? You have 9 minutes left. You don't want to rush it so much, do you?
Not if you're Summit Academy?
Yeah.
Or if you're Waterford? Summit Academy, you just want to play possession ball. Keep it away from them.
Take your time.
Waterford, they've got to have a little urgency at this point.
You got to keep trying, keep trying.
Appreciate the comments from our buddy Scott. And we're not going to give Oki any cards today. We're going to keep him on the broadcast.
You know, it's hard to get a card from up here, but being an opposing fan, I guess I could say.
You could get one from the studio.
Cards can still be awarded. I will promise you one thing, I will not get a card today.
There's your promise, folks. So Shreve up on her feet and walks off, which is good to see. Just a hard foul when your feet are swept out from under you like that. You land flat on your back.
You're completely off balance. You have no idea where you're going to land or how you're going to land.
No, I've had that happen before off the back of a horse. Doesn't feel very good.
What do you do when you get kicked off a horse?
Kicked off?
Or bucked off?
You get back on.
You get back on. You know, I have to go back to a couple of my soccer days in high school. Yeah, I was a physical player. Ran my mouth a little bit, as you probably know. Whenever I would come off, I would tell the coach to not put someone on because I'd be on the very next sub. I'd want to play every opportunity that I had.
Well, especially in a state game, you don't want to be sitting out. Definitely don't want to be injured.
No. So do you tell the coach that you're injured, or you just keep playing?
Do I? I play.
I play through the pain. I don't know how many times I'd have a sprained ankle that I'd keep playing with.
If you can breathe, you can play, right?
Yep. Especially in a state game. Nice hard physical foul.
Scott gave you a yellow card, says you got to take a possession outside the booth.
Scott does not know.
And he said the camera is pretty high quality. He was able to see a card come out of the ref's pocket. So yellow card for Kiefer. Summit Academy with the ball. And Waterford defends again. Only 7 minutes left here, folks. Summit Academy Bears up 2-1 over Waterford Ravens. Shreve back in the game. Isn't that what you said, Oki?
Yep.
Play through the pain. And
just go.
She's ready to do it as she subs right back in. Ball up to Scholl. Scholl looking for a cross. Gets it there. She's got Kiefer, who's back in the game as well. Gives it back to Scholl, but kicked away by Coates. And there you have Duke fighting for the ball as she's done all game. Drops back to Coates. Coates sends a long ball looking for Kit Kat, but intercepted by Faye. Faye sends the ball up, and Kiefer again going to touch it off to herself. Going to try and drop back to Scholl. Finally gets it to her. Scholl tries to play it inside, but Emmy Anderson knocks it away. Summit Academy retains possession. Horrocks back to Hathaway, who dishes back to Fox, out to Faye. Faye looking to work it up the left line, but intercepted by Anderson of Waterford. Oh, violent collision there.
Fans not liking that call. But you can clearly see from here, she stepped on the ball, it came out from her, and she took the legs out of the opposing team.
Pretty much.
I mean, you know, you got to love the fans, especially the parents.
Oh, yeah. That's part of the fun.
They see more.
They see more? You know, the fans should be required to take the reffing test. So, ball worked out to the right side. Kit Kat Morrell sends it inside. Dangerous ball. Defended by Horrocks.
Still bouncing around the 18, though.
Yeah, it's still in the 18. And Waterford still fighting for possession. Horrocks just says, I'm going to take it out of here. But Pollard steals again. Can't get it through. As the ball is stolen and played by Allie Gorange. Gets it up to Scholl. Courtney Scholl going to play it back inside. Has a teammate there, but shielded off by Chloe Wilcox, or excuse me, Johnson, Alessia Johnson. Now Wilcox has it. Tries to play a through ball to herself, but it goes out of bounds. So Summit Academy will have a throw in. 4 minutes to go. Still up 2-1 over the Ravens. Time getting a little desperate now for Waterford.
Now here's a question for you, because we mentioned that there's 4 minutes left. There was a couple different injuries where the clock had stopped. We see the continuous clock running. Does the center ref have the correct time?
In a game with an official game clock, the game clock is the official time.
Okay.
Oh, shot by Summit Academy. Looked dangerous from this angle, but it was clearly going wide left. The ref does control the start and stop of the clock, but the game clock is the official time. So when there's an injury or something like that,
That is the official time on the board then.
that is the official time, 3:29.
Just wanted to clarify so no one was confused.
Normally, yes. If there's not an official clock, then the ref does keep the game time on his watch.
Okay.
So Duke wins the throw in, that outside. It's to Pollard. Pollard looking for somebody, but sends it to Hathaway for Summit Academy. Hathaway gives it back to Mooney. Ball centered to Kiefer again, who touches to herself. Sampson going to clear it away. And I'll tell you what, without Sampson, Summit Academy might have had 4 goals, 5 goals.
Most likely. She's been solid back there. She knows when to step up, when to take the ball.
And she has kept Kiefer tightly marked the whole game. Ball thrown in, played through, nobody on it. Grotehouse will get it. And she'll play it up. Midfield. Fox attempts a long clear. Ball goes pretty much straight up in the air. Hathaway and Coates trying to shield for it. Hathaway winning the shield battle.
She's protecting the ball. She got a little frustrated. A little frustration foul. We'll go with that.
Yeah. Well, Hathaway doing such a great job shielding the ball. The coach gets frustrated and kicks her in the shin.
You know, that ball sailed up in there for probably about 30 seconds.
It was high. Very high ball. Emmy Anderson trying to fight off Scholl. Finally does win the ball. Gets it up front. She had Duke off the left side and Wilcox, but she sent it in center. Now Kit Kat Morrell wins this battle. She's going to get across. Dangerous ball. Cleared out by Morgan Jarman, who's back in the game, left with the leg injury. Good to see her back in the game. And Summit Academy,
trying to make something about it.
very happy to see her back in the game at this point.
I bet they are. That ball was perfectly across the center. Golden opportunity. These fans are excited right now. They are just outrageous. We got a minute left in the game.
That was the golden of all goldens, and Jarman said no. So
perfect ball play to the center,
Mooney.
pushed out wide.
Mooney playing the ball up the left side, finding clear by Shreve. We got 30 seconds left, and Waterford pretty desperate at this point.
Why not bring your furthest defender away to throw in this ball?
To eat up that 30 seconds.
To eat up that 30 seconds.
So Sampson throws it in for Waterford. One last chance. Faye misplays the ball, knocks it out of bounds. You got 10 seconds. It looks like you can put this one in the bag for Summit Academy, as they're going to take this 2-1 over the Waterford Ravens. And pandemonium breaks out on the field as Summit Academy Bears, second season in existence, takes the 2A state finals, girls soccer, 2-1 over the Waterford Ravens.
Little celebration right there.
That was an interesting one.
It was planned. They all did it.
It
perfectly.
was planned. So, you know, Ravens played a great game. Had some good looks, some great chances. But Sodom Academy with the greater possession of the ball and some outstanding defense in the back by Jarman, Horrocks, Fox, and Fay. And Waterford, without Shreve and Sampson, I think Waterford would have given up at least 3 or 4 more goals.
Oh, easily. There was numerous opportunities that were available there. I mean, it just solid defense on that back end. Happened to give up that second goal with a couple late runners, but that's why you make those late runs. But just solid defense back there.
So 2013 girls soccer state champions, Summit Academy Bears, 2-1 over the Waterford Ravens.
You know, second year in existence as here, now state champions. I mean, not taking anything away from the players, but what does that have to say about a coach? Because you've got you know, freshmen, sophomore, junior, seniors. But to be able to bring the girls together within 2 years and to win a state championship game.
It takes some doing.
It does.
And, you know, these
Well done from the coach.
two teams could end up being arch rivals as they're both right here in this area. Waterford just a few miles away from maybe not even a few miles away from the stadium here.
No.
Summit Academy a little farther south, not too much. So we're going to wrap that up. As Summit Academy takes this 2A state final 2-1 over the Waterford Ravens. We'll leave the camera streaming for the state presentation. Did you get that?
Yep.
And we invite you to join us here in half an hour for the 3A state finals, which will be coming up streamed as live as well. And we're excited to bring that to you. So we'll be back in just a bit.
see a tornado right when my brother. I was like, oh no, see one. He's like, they did it. So that's why I said a tornado. He's like, oh, it's black. I'm going to see one.